What's Good podcast.
Are you ready?
Your number one source
to all the keys in the industry.
With Brianna Jovahn.
It's the What's Good podcast.
What's good?
Ooh, Rebeka is, I don't know, she's multifaceted. She is a entrepreneur. She is a girl's girl. She is family-oriented, friendly, just genuine, like, person, spontaneous, impulsive, but just authentic. I don't know. I support, people, my clients, my friends. I make the joke now, like, I quit my 9 to 5 because it was too time consuming, and now I have a job that's 24/7. I really wanted a profession where my hustle, my grind can really determine how much I make. There's no limit. So I was just like, wow, I think this is a career where I can kind of combine my passions. So love those full circle moments. And it was great. We had went around to different houses, throughout a few weeks, found the one. She was very particular about the style that she wanted. We were looking specifically, and then we found the one. I kind of was nervous because on the listing it said FHA or conventional loan only or something, and she was using a different type of loan. I think where a lot of agents would have just been like, oh, well, sorry, you can't get this house. The listing, financing isn't with what you're looking for. So it's like, he explained to me that they'd been burned in the past with other deals. So just like for the sake of. So, but with that listing agent, I had also some other little learning experiences.
I know that.
We'll call them. Getting them in the house was just an amazing moment. Like her and her little boys and her husband, they were just loving it. First is finances, right? Like making sure you're in a good financial position, or if you're not, like speaking to a lender so they can tell you what you need to do to get to the position you want to be in, right? Because a lot of people think there's a lot of behind the scenes, like numbers wise, that people don't understand. So they may see a house that's listed at $300,000 and do the math and think their monthly payment's going to be X, Y, and Z. But it's like, no, there's PMI, there's taxes, there's HOA fees, and that'll add another $1,000 to your monthly payment. Your first home is probably not going to be your dream home that you end up in. Then you have clients who are wanting a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath for $200,000 in Briscoe, and it's just like, respectfully, you know what I mean? So misconceptions are that like, you don't need a realtor, or that a realtor is just a door opener. We do. Yeah, but I think the door opener is like the most common one, and it's almost laughable because there's so much behind the scenes work that we do. And it's like, what? A common misconception is that, either we're just door openers, that we're not needed, but it's like, okay, go ahead and try to do it on your own. But, and I'm not saying you can't, but if you don't have the knowledge base, like you're probably not going to get the best deal, right? Because you're going to do whatever, You need to communicate. You need to know about the property, right? You need to know the market. You need to know the area that you're selling in. You need to know the things about the home that you're advertising, right? Because you can never underprice a home, but you can always overprice one, because then people are competing to get your house, right? So then you can sell it for over asking or whatever. So you want to do your research to make sure that it's priced accurately. We are therapists. We are research, we're all these things in addition to just writing contracts and submitting offers. They're weird. So when it comes to like friendships, no, seriously, I've been, traumatized. I hear a knock on my door. My 2 friends had flown out. Like, and I'm trying not to cry. They flew out to like, just give me like, to love on me and give me the support. So just being able to like reconnect with people. And then obviously like through church, I met other friends. So he really has provided. And then now my boyfriend, like I've been single before now, it's like 4 years. So like that was another thing. I'm like, where's my husband?
Okay. Where are you?
Lord, hear me.
Commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and He will establish your plans.
Give your plans to the Lord and
commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and He will establish your plans.
Do what you said you're going to do. Do what the Lord is asking you to do, and He's going to do what He promised He would. Just trust the Lord, trust the process. Be a good person, be genuine. Be positive. Put the energy out into the world that you want to receive.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of What's Good podcast with your girl, Brianna Jovahn. If you found today's discussion inspiring, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your preferred podcast platform. Explore additional resources on our website at whatsgood-productions.com and find our social media links listed in the show notes. Stay tuned for more captivating stories ahead. Until next time, stay blessed and keep uplifting your community.